car?
Oh yes, Grandma. It is.
It looks like they sent him a picture frame. You wonder if you paid for a picture frame?
That's funny. Don't fuck with me.
Show it to the camera because it's about to die. Can I shut it off now?
Mm-hmm. Hey guys, it's me, Kisame Unlimited. I'm doing an extremely rare cards edition. This will be, for sure, the most rarest card I will ever own, because there will never be a card that I see that's worth this amount. I'm not gonna say the amount I paid for this card, because when people heard how much I spent on Legendary Dragon of White, they were like, dude, you're retarded, you can't play it. And I'm like, I don't care. From the people that know me, know that my favorite cards, one of my favorite cards in the game are the match winners, known as Testament, Chimera, Tyr, the Vanquishing Warlord, Agiba, the Malevolent Shinsho, Stardust Divinity, Goldfang, Legendary Dragon of White, and Golden City. This is the collection I've been dreaming of having one day in my hands.
Then how much did you put? I'm not gonna show it on this.
You know how much I spent because I told you.
He spent 2 Legendary Dragons of White!
They probably don't even know what that is. They probably...
You said it was 450, so we're talking scales of Legendary Dragons of Whites. So, do the math, internet.
The card I bought was a card that most people don't even know even exists. Stardust Divinity. Nobody...
Stardust Dragon?
It's like, let's just say this is like... This card is actually based off Stardust Dragon in so much way and form.
Yeah.
Grizzly the Red Star Beast is supposed to be a reference to Red Dragon Archfiend, and Stardust Divinity is a reference to Stardust Dragon. The reason why this card is so expensive is because in 2011, the natural disaster in Japan happened, and it affected the attendance of people getting to the event. So a lot of them were not made, and a decent chunk probably were destroyed. So there is only on record 50 of this card in the world. Only 50. And of all the other match winners, there are maybe 150 or 200 copies. So roughly they're not easy to pick up, but more flexible in price. This card, because of the natural disaster, is the reason why this card is so expensive. A majority of the people even watching this video for the first time haven't even seen this card throughout their entire lives.
I didn't even know it existed.
Exactly. I didn't know that this card even existed
but
until...
I knew I had $800 to spend on it.
You know what? I really don't care, because one guy kind of said it to me on Facebook. He was like, wow, he spent like $900 or close to $1,000 for like one card? That's like 10 Extinction Nights. And a part of me said to myself, I'm like, if I had 10 Extinction Nights, I would sell them for this fucking card. Fuck Extinction Night. From what people don't understand about me is that
I'm crazy.
I'm crazy, but I'm smart at the same time. The thing that people don't understand is you don't trade.
No,
so the one thing you have to understand is Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like a stock market. Some minute, like 1 minute, a card's price could be high, and the next minute it could be worth nothing. I'd rather just take a look in my collection and say, oh, this is worth something now. This is worth something now. I think I sold maybe like 30 cards on eBay, and I just got rid of them, and I made about $600, $700. So part of me said to myself, I'm like, yeah, and I sold like my Noble Knight deck that I was building, because I enjoyed it for the format, but I said, yeah, I'm gonna, play something else for the next format. I'm thinking of playing Heraldic Beast, but that's besides the point. I knew a guy that has been selling the match winners. The only ones that I'm missing are Tyr, the Vanquishing Warlord, and King Linda, the Goldfang. I was actually planning on getting King Linda, the Goldfang, but someone kind of brought Stardust Divinity in my face, and actually what really got me to do it was that I had a friend. Lately, a lot of people in my life, I've been talking about the match winners, because, yeah. I talk about these cards, I'm just like, whoa man, these cards are like the shit, man. These are the entities, bro. I mean, these are gods, bro. And my friends have been like, you know what, I kind of like this one or that one. So what happened was, a while ago, because my favorite match winner beyond any is EX6, the King of Destruction, but there are only 2 in the whole world, so I'll never own him. But the thing is, my goal is to one day own all of them. So what happened was, you see, like the only ones I don't have are these 2. I don't have Tyr and Goldfang. The Golden City isn't out yet. But the one thing is, lately, when I first went after them, Chimera was the first one that I got, and he was remotely the cheapest. And my friend Victor loved Testament and Stardust Divinity, and my friend Reggie loves Legendary Dragon of White, and he picked up Legendary Dragon of White. And the person that I'm currently with has Tyr, the Vanquishing Warlord, which I'm trying to get out of him. And it's like the one thing that I can't let go of is that my friend, Victor, you know, he had like a lot of money recently, and he was just like, you know what, I'm gonna buy Stardust Divinity. And a part of me is like on the other end of like the room, just like, these are my cards, bitch. And I was just like so worried. I'm just like, if he takes it, I need it. I just could not let him have it. The card itself is pretty much gem mint. You could see that it's also in its factory seal. It has never been opened. I pretty much was able to haggle the guy and just be like, you know, the guy was like, I want more than 900 for it. I'm like, will you take 860? So I was able to get it for somewhat of a discount. You know, people here in 860 don't think of discounts, but it's just like, these cards make me happy, and I know that this is the most expensive match winner. I always said to myself, out of all of them, that he was going to be the only one that I was never going to get to own. And it was thanks to people in my life kind of pushing me, and probably my friend Victor the most, just saying, I'm gonna get it, which probably fueled me the most to get it. Because if it wasn't for that, I probably bought Tyr or Goldfang by now. But it's just like, this card is just fucking beautiful. I mean, you know, Stardust Divinity, it looks like a god in space pretty much. And, you know,
it's the rarest card in the world.
It's one of the rarest cards in the world. This is physically one of the rarest cards in the world. This card is physically like $1,000. You do not come across it. There's a majority of people. I'm the only person to show this card on YouTube. That's how you know it's hard to come by. It's a replica. It's an official replica, like you could see here, made by Konami, not an Orica.
This card, nobody's ever seen it. Never seen it in your life. I know what you're thinking. Stardust Divinity. Yeah, looks kind of alright. It's okay. Yeah, cool. 3,000 tap points. You don't blow your fucking life points away. Win the whole match.
Oh, this is my favorite part about it.
Wait, what is this effect?
He's a match winner. He's just like, but
that's it.
Yeah, he's a match. All of them are match winners. It's like if this card can only be special summoned through by a synchro summon. If this card attacks your opponent directly and reduces their life points to 0, you win the match. But you know one thing that I kind of said that I kind of had to set this in stone. He is. Look at it good. He's the fairy match winner. He's a fairy. It's only fitting that a fairy would have a fairy match winner. Say goodbye. This is me showing off my physical rarest card, because I'm being completely honest. There is no card out there that I would spend $800 to $900 for. So this card is one of a kind, very fucking special. The rarest card you will probably ever see on this channel. Any card that I go after that's a prize card always sticks with me. I'm never gonna trade it. I don't care what kind of bad situation I'm dealt, they're never leaving. So thank you guys for watching. And I will show another extremely rare card if you basically like the video. If this video gets over 200 likes, because, come on, man. You know, if you've never seen this card in your life, like the video. This card is one of a kind, and I'm grateful to show it to you guys. You can see it. Thank God for Bambi selling me this card. This is just Jackward.com. Eat your fucking heart out. I'm like,
starting at the head, they are the gate of opening, the gate of rest, of life, of pain, of closing, of joy, of shock, and the gate of death. These are what are called the 8 inner gates.